Hey guys, today is Friday, April 11th. I haven't been posting lately, mostly due to just my mental health. I've just been really down and unmotivated. I just got home from work, so Lola is really excited. But yeah, I was really down. I wasn't motivated. And then, yeah, work is crazy. We're losing nurses. We're short. It's insane. So I also, on Wednesday, the 9th, this past Wednesday, I met with a local weight loss clinic, and it was just a virtual visit. They did my intake, got to know a little bit more about me and other medications I'm taking, like for seizures and stuff like that. And, she asked me about my eating habits and stuff like that. And I told her, my eating got really, really bad when I lost my dad, and I just kind of turned to fast food to cope. So I have started Zepbound. Yep. I just gave myself my first injection today, which is the 11th. I just literally got it from the pharmacy. And yeah, I stepped on the scale for my intake on Wednesday, and I think I was 263 or 265. And I just stepped on the scale before I started recording, and I'm at 266. Of course, that's after I ate and had water and stuff at work. So yeah, either way, I have to lose weight. Lately, I have been getting up at 5 a.m. and walking on the treadmill, or even just waking up, making my coffee, getting my thoughts together for the day. But for a while, I have been struggling to even want to get out of bed, want to shower, unfortunately. I don't know, I felt down. I didn't feel nothing like horrible thoughts or anything. I just didn't have motivation. I didn't have a drive to want to get anything done or even get out of bed. I was going to work. I was miserable at work because it's just chaos. And then I've been eating a lot better and working out, and I wasn't really seeing the scale move too much. And then I just kind of gave up. Hence, that's why I'm in the 260s now. So yeah, we are on Zepbound. We're going to give it a try. And then Wednesday coming up, I meet with the nutritionist at the weight loss clinic. It's also a virtual appointment. And then in May, I see my primary care, I see the weight loss doctor, and then I also am meeting with the fitness coach. I'm hoping that the fitness coach can kind of lay out a workout program for me to do here at my house, since I have a treadmill, I have an elliptical, I've got barbell, dumbbells, kettlebells, resistance bands. If they want me to go to the facility or to a gym, I'll go if I absolutely have to, but I'm already forking out money for the Zepbound. So any way I can save is great. But I've been doing really good. No Uber Eats, no fast food. Yeah, so I'm excited, and I'm also nervous. And at first, during my intake, she asked me if I'm resistant to trying an injectable. And I don't know, a lot of patients take it and they just expect it to be this magic thing, and they don't put in the effort, which is, I guess, kind of what I thought I would try to, I don't want to be that type of patient. I want to work out. I want to be healthy. I want to make good choices. But then I had other patients that come in and they're just so nauseous or constipated, and I'm do I really want to go through all of that? So we'll see. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But yeah, I just got home from work. I'm getting ready to start cleaning up the house, and it's pretty much where we're at. I apologize for not making a video last month. I don't even know if I did one in February. I can't remember, but I've just been down, and I'm hoping now that spring is coming around and the weather's going to get nicer that my attitude will slowly continue to change. But yeah, I cried when I got home from work Wednesday after my virtual appointment, because I have wanted help for so long, and every time I went to my primary care, we were trying to do like psychotherapy or behavioral health therapy to get to the root of my eating cause, like why I overeat, why I binge eat, stress eat, whatever. And now that I have the help, like I have the doctor, I have the nutritionist, I have the fitness coach, I don't know, I felt really overwhelmed and excited at the same time, and I cried because it's been a very long time since I have wanted to like actually look at myself in the mirror and want to feel good about myself, because I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel good when I eat all the bad foods that I had been eating. And I want to do better, and it's hard when you try to do better and then you fail and then try and then fail, and it's just a constant cycle. So hopefully this breaks that cycle. And yeah, here we are. So wanted to fill you guys in. I'll probably start doing weigh-in videos again if you guys are interested. If not, I might just update my Zepbound journey, but it feels good to finally get help, and I can't wait to see where this goes. For now, I told her my goal is like 150, because that's like 100 and some pounds. My lowest I told her that I remember was 137. And realistically, I don't know if I'll get back there, because that was really hard for me to do even back then when I was eating really clean and working out all the time. So if I can get just to 150 or even like 145, I'll be happy. I just have to make a change. And she also wants me to do a coronary CTA, which is a CT of your heart, to look at your arteries to see if there's any like plaque buildup and stuff. And so I got to get my primary care to put that order in. I'm scared because, I have been addicted to a lot of bad foods, and I'm scared to see what my arteries look like, especially with the history of my dad's heart and his dad's heart. So that's a little nerve-wracking, but it needs to be done. I feel like this is like a big step in my health journey, wanting to try an injectable and actually get the help from nutritionist and fitness coach and have a doctor that's there to help guide me. So I have to pay a fee every month, but that gives me access to her anytime I need her, which is great. And then my next appointment with her in May is actually in person. It's not virtual. So I actually get to meet her and see her. And I'm going to see if they have anyone they recommend for therapy to actually vent to and talk to about things that, I keep hidden and I keep locked away in my mind. Journaling helps to a certain extent, but it doesn't help completely. And it just feels good to cry to a stranger or yell or scream or just talk. When I did therapy a couple years ago, it really did help. She asked me like 2 questions one time, and I just started bawling. And that's when I realized that I needed it, and I need it again. I'm mentally needing therapy. So yeah, other than that, my animals are okay. Remy, I think, has an upper respiratory infection, so I've been monitoring him. If he's not better this weekend, I'll probably take him to the vet on Monday. He is still eating and drinking and using the bathroom and playing, so I'm just monitoring him, and we'll continue to monitor. So yeah, that's my update. I really do apologize for not making a video. My mental health was just down the crapper, and I'm slowly coming out. I'm starting to feel better. And now that I did that first injection, I'm like, I feel motivated to make a lot of changes. My mom feeds me a couple times a week, like 3-4 days a week, and she is even starting to change her menu for not just me, but for her too. So hopefully we can do it together and just make healthier changes. And yeah, I'll keep you guys informed.